What's up, YouTube? Joel here, back with another video. I've got a whole bunch of pickups here today, and I'll finally have some NES pickups to show you, along with some Game Boy Micro stuff, some Famicom stuff, even some Famicom Disk System stuff, yeah, and some loose Famicom cartridges. So I'll show you what I've got here. First of all, I've got a Game Boy Micro adapter cable. This is so you can use a link cable from the SP or other Game Boy Advance systems with the micro. Very rare little adapter. Almost never see these. And then also for the Game Boy Micro, I picked up 3 different Keys Factory wallet pouches. I've got like the navy blue, I've got like an army green, and then also a white one. These are pretty rare. They were only released in Japan also, and they're really nice quality storage cases. Then I've got a Famicom Disk System cart cleaner or card cleaner. This is a thing that you pop your disc in and it'll clean the disc for you. Now, I've never actually had to use it, but I guess if I have some really dirty discs, I might give this a try and see if it's any good yet. And then I've got the actual Famicom Disk System games here. First, I've got Bubble Bobble, and it's with the manual, so that's pretty cool. And then this is, I think it's Mystery Castle of Masamune or something like that. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But kind of an interesting action game. We got Eggerland and Ice Hockey. And then a few more here. This is Bio Miracle Upada. This is a really cool action platformer by Konami. Definitely a very good game. And Versus Excite Bike. Really love this one. Lets you do 2-player Excite Bike. And this is, I think, Arumana no Kuseki. It's like another Konami game, action-adventure platformer. Pretty cool, kind of like a lost Konami game that we never got here in the States. And then also Twin B. And then a couple more box games. This is, I believe it's Metal Max. No, I'm sorry, Mag Metal. I think it's Metal Mag or Mag Metal, something like that. And then this is Tobei Daisei Daisak Sen. This was 3D World Runner, released in the US. This is a complete box copy. Kind of a cool big box. And even shows on the back that they sold some 3D glasses for this game if you wanted to be able to play it in 3D and you didn't have the Disk System 3D goggles. And one Super Famicom game. This is, I believe it's called Sugoi Hibariki. It's kind of almost Smash Brothers style game where you can use the Hibariki characters and like you fight on different platforms. You gotta shove each other off and beat each other up. So it's a pretty cool game. And then very rare controller for the Famicom. This is the Hori Mini Commander. This one is new in the case. It's a miniaturized controller, but then it still does have the turbo functions on it. So if you need your rapid fire, it's still crammed onto this little tiny controller. It's a nice little controller with good buttons. Hori made good stuff even back in the day for the Famicom. So I'm really excited to have this because it's pretty hard to find, especially in the case like this. And then I'll show you some Famicom games here. This is Tower of Radia. I believe there was an anime that was like Chronicles of Radia War or something like that. And this is the game for it, for the Famicom. And then a whole stack here. Next I got Chaos World RPG. This is Tobei Daisei Daisak Sen 2, the sequel. Got Chase HQ. This, I'm not sure what the Japanese name is, but some people make reproduction cartridges called Processual Orgy, or like Princess and Orgy, but that's not a very good translation because that's not what this game is about. I think you're just basically like an action platformer dude and you're trying to rescue princesses. We got Crossfire. Chip and Dale Rescue Ranger, DuckTales 2, and then this is Soul Brain. This is also known as Shatterhand in the US, but this has different sprites, and some of the levels are a little bit different, I think, too. Oh, and a couple more loose carts. This is Legend of the River King. I think this is the first game in the series. I think it first originally came out for the Famicom. If not the Game Boy, they might have been released right around the same time. And this is Roboco Wars. Kind of an interesting platformer. Kind of easy though. I was kind of sailing through all the levels, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. And then, before I get to the NES games yet, I've got some boxed Famicom games. Got Columbus. Got Super Mario Brothers. This one doesn't have the manual, but I'm not sure. I might have a manual around somewhere, but it's still cool to finally have a box for it, for the original. And then Super Mario Brothers 3 complete in box. A little bit rough, but I got a good deal on it, so it's nice to have this. And then this one is really cool too. This is Legend of Gordic, or also known as the Guardian Legend. And this is complete in the box, and it's even got a really cool cloth map in here too. So if you're looking for one that's complete in the box, look for one that's got that cloth map too. And then kind of a rare, more expensive game on the Famicom. This is The Little Mermaid. You wouldn't think it would be rare or expensive, but I guess it wasn't all that popular in Japan, and this goes for a little bit of money. So I'm happy to have those added to the collection. And now finally we can get to the NES games. I'm sure you've all been waiting to see what NES games I picked up. I'm getting really close to the end. I just checked. I'm actually only about 30 games away from the end, so pretty darn close. So first I've got Funhouse. Glad to get this one. This one's actually a label upgrade. And then Digger T-Rock with the manual. I had a copy of Digger T-Rock, but I didn't realize it was actually the PAL version, so I had to pick up the US version. And then Dig Dug 2, Alien 3, and now we're getting to some of the really good ones here. Got Dragon Warrior 4, and I also got the manual and the maps to go with it, so I was really happy to get those with. Laser Invasion. This game's kind of uncommon, but doesn't go for a lot of money usually. And then Hudson Hawk with the manual. And now the really good ones, Turtles Tournament Fighters. Super excited to have this one. This one has shot up in price and is getting a little bit harder to find. And then also another hard one to find, especially with a nice label that's not peeling at the top. Pro Sport Hockey. So I'm super excited to get this one. And then the creme de la creme, cream of the crop, the best that I got this round, Power Blade 2. I hear it's not as good as the first Power Blade, but still excited to check this out and have this as part of my collection. It was one that I needed and kind of pricey, but glad to finally have this. So those are all my pickups for this episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate any feedback that you give me. If you like this format, if you like how I set things up, and let me know what you want to see from me in the future. I'm thinking about doing Faceless Famicom Games episode. I've got a whole stack that are missing labels. I have no idea what they are, but I'll clean them up, pop them in, and we can see what they look like, or see what games they are. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.